Video is being made to show a Sanders County cadastral overlay in Google Earth and how to download the corresponding link. So the link that you'll want to follow to access this KMZ cadastral overlay, it comes from the Montana Cadastral Data Sources, is this link right here. And you can either click this down arrow here for download, or you can click download right here, and that will download it probably into your downloads folder. Now I've made a cadastral folder here with the various cadastrals. So here we have the Sanders County Cadastral KMZ. This is a 8 megabyte file, which isn't that big outside of Google Earth, but for Google Earth that's a relatively substantial overlay to put into Google Earth. So when we open that, it will take a couple minutes, or in this case, maybe less than a minute, and then it will appear here in the under the temporary places. Now I've saved this KMZ overlay turned off so that rendering will be cleaner initially. Here's the whole cadastral, all the cadastral information loaded. You can see a little bit of bouncing in how it's being rendered, but if you turn that off, I recommend you turn it off and then navigate to the place that you're interested in. We'll go into this section of the Bull River right here and go ahead and turn it back on. So that just renders this smaller set of polygons. As we look around here, what we're looking for in order to get more information, each of these parcel polygons is clickable. But in some cases, the terrain of Google Earth interrupts with your chance to click and get more data. So what you're looking for, you can see a hand right here, my cursor in the middle of the screen. You want to get it to where it becomes an arrow. And when it's an arrow, you can click and get more information on the cadastral. So if we go over to this area here, we can learn that this person is David Hurst. Over here, Richard Willis, and some of the property information. And here we can see this is a owned by the United States of America. That is the fundamental information about the cadastral. If you open up this folder here, I've included in the properties that this data source was updated by the Montana Cadastral System on 3/11 of 2016. If we go to the properties here, you can see right here I included that information. We can also change the style and color, which if you want to switch from red, switch up your line style or the overlay style. You can see it's kind of interfering with the ground here. I'm going to make the area 0% opaque again so that it disappears. In this case, how about I bump up the line style to 3 to make it a little bit more legible and turn it to some kind of a green. And then we can also mess with the opacity of these lines to make them a little bit more subdued as we're looking at the whole landscape. That's a quick overview. Please reach out to us at Watershed Aerial or Mark Vandermeer at Watershed Consulting for more information.